Hello, I'm Andrew. I'll be making videos on arcade games or up-and-coming games for the Xbox 360. This week I'll be making a video for Bloodforge. Bloodforge is based in a fantasy world, and it is controlled by gods, and you play as a character called Crom, someone who wanted to leave behind fighting and the battles for his family, but when discovering a god had his family killed, and he saw it with his only eyes, he seeks revenge. All up, I found Bloodforge to be pretty enjoyable. I mean, there's nothing more fun than hacking and slashing and blood and gore. I mean, it sounds weird, but some people really enjoy the free will of just doing that. I mean, like game-wise. I mean, yeah. Um, and the cinematic kills you can perform whilst different modes, like beast mode, are pretty like they're pretty good and very detailed, but to get past the seriousness of it, it's just a game, and all up, it was really fun. Um, they involve button mashing into it, where to do this what you see now, and cut open their stomach, you have to rapidly press one of those buttons, and that also unlocks an achievement, which I'll talk about later. The boss fights were very frustrating, to say the least. They were very repetitive as well. I mean, I don't know, like this boss here took me a long time. I don't know why, but I was more about getting in close, and then he'd use a stupid attack, and I'd die. But I found a way to get around that, and I did the boring way. But for an arcade game, I wouldn't expect too much. I mean, for me, it seemed to get started off hard and got really easy. Even though when it started off hard, it wasn't as hard as you would think. Is me saying it was hard. Sorry for the little mind fuck there, but yeah. Some of the bosses were really fun to fight and really quick. But they all had their frustrating moments. The achievements were easy to get. Well, not all of them at once, because most of them were progressive, or you could just do it in one playthrough anyway, without you even knowing even. And you have your avatar unlocks as well, which were pretty easy to get to. But yeah, they were pretty good. Have a lot of playback ability as well, so you could just keep playing it through till you get everything done. And the different types of creatures or monsters that you fight are, some of them, like the ones in this area, for instance, were were a lot harder to kill than any other one. But you get through that with your berserk or your mana or anything. But yeah, all up, I sum up pretty greatly that it's a very nice, it's a very decent game. You can't really go wrong with the hack and slash. I mean, I think it was like a comeback for God of War, but because if you think about it, God of War was like a major hack and slash like this was. I never really personally got to play it because I'm 360 all the way, but I had friends who have 360s who I've seen them play it, and it kind of does remind me of that a lot. But yeah, or like just to say again, it was a very nice game, very decent, and to anybody who hasn't actually played it, I urge you to play it. Like if you like that kind of stuff. Now, I wanted to get that out of the way just to say that this is my first video. Don't be too harsh on the judging of it, because it's just a foot in the door just to test out where I can go with this kind of stuff. If you have any other videos, any other games that you would like to see any like insight in before buying, just email me. I'll leave my email at the bottom of the video, and you can just email me the name of the game, and I'll go to buy it. Or you could just comment below into the comment feed as well. And that'll be much obliged, because that way I know people are watching, and it would just go towards me building the confidence to make other videos, and give me something to find out what I can do as well. But yeah, there's my email, and have a good one. See you next week.